TTW, definitely a very extensive and important work stream for us. But what I would say is that our efforts in establishing relationships with public company investors started far before our IPO and before TTW officially kicked off. We'd been doing mock earnings calls for quite a number of quarters before we actually went public. And then when we were on file and officially kicked off TTW meetings, Rebecca Yoshiyama, our VP of IR, did an excellent job working with our underwriters and establishing who are the target investors that we wanted to talk to, not having just one, but having multiple touch points with those investors. And I think the IPO really allowed us to have that closed feedback loop where we would talk to investors, we get feedback from our banks, and be able to calibrate our story over time and just really stay on top of the pulse of what investors cared about. Given the market environment, that was extremely important for us. And also given the way our business was evolving during the time, it was really important for us to also be able to keep investors up to date on what was changing, why, and just our strategy and conviction behind it. Another thing that was really important for us was to get anchor investor interest in our IPO before we officially hit the go button. And so for us, our extensive TTW really paid off because we were able to get 5 anchor investors on the cover of our S1 when we flipped it public. So actually a step before you typically see anchor investors hit the filing. So I think that was really just the fruits of our labor and one of the reasons why we had such a focus on TTW over time.